Hello. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Janis Martincic, and I'm one of the partners at Ofis Architecti since 2010. At the beginning, I would like to present our office. Our main office is located in Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia. Slovenia is one of the smallest countries in Europe. It is next to Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Croatia. The architectural studio was officially founded in 1998 by Špela Videčnik and Rok Homan. And in the last years, they expanded their professional careers by teaching on Harvard University in Boston. In year 2008, we also opened an office in Paris, France. After Slovenia became independent in 1991, everybody has to start from the beginning. Architecture was also no exception. Most of the larger architecture offices had to be scaled down or closed, creating an empty space for younger groups such as us to participate in architectural competitions. At that time, there were a lot of competitions. The first 3 competitions that we won was the City Museum extension and renovation in Slovenia, in the capital. The next one was the football stadium Maribor for the football club Maribor, and the social housing lakeside apartments, also in Ljubljana, near the Rožnik, the hill. 10 years after Slovenian independence came a golden era in which we managed to design and build numerous social and commercial housing, such as honeycomb apartments on the seaside of Slovenia in 2003. Just 1 year later, we started with 650 apartments located in Ljubljana, near the old center of the city. In year 2005 came the project Tetris Apartments, also located in Ljubljana, close to the project 650 apartments. Commercial housing called Lace Apartments in Nova Gorica in the border with Italia. And in the year 2006, we started to design a smaller scale housing, project named Backbone Village Houses, located in Podpeć. In the same year, we began also with the project Shopping Roof Apartments in Bohinj, near the Triglav National Park of Slovenia. After that came the Herek Apartments built in Cerklje, Ski Alpine Apartments in Kranjska Gora. And during the time we designed and built also a few houses of different scales for different private investors, such as Alpine Hut, located near the lake Bohinj. And the bigger scale villa called Villa Under Extension. The location is in Bled. And another villa in Ljubljana called Villa Old Oaks. And I would also like to present the storage house, container and shop offices in Škofja Loka. And then the 2 cultural projects. The smaller one, Faravel Chapel, located in Krašna, Slovenia. And Cultural Center of European Space Technologies, XEUT, named Habitable Spaceville, which was also special because we designed it with another 3 architectural studios from Slovenia. Beuk Perović, Dekleva Gregorić, and Sadar plus Vuga architects. And recently we finished the football stadium built for Klub Bate in the city Borisov in Belarus. The stadium, just a little bit of information, has almost 14,000 seats. It is classified as 4 stars according to UEFA categorization. And for the finish, I will present in more detailed way the project which you all probably seen on the website of Archmarathon, Basket Apartments in Paris. The project has started with competition in 2008 and it was finished in 2012. The project is located in the capital city of France, Paris, located on the edge of the Parc La Villette in the Paris 19th district. You can see on the left the park. The brief of the competition was based under urban development done by Reichen and Robert architects. The given plot was divided into the 2 volumes, and as you can see, the parcel has a very particular configuration. It is just 11 meters wide and almost 200 meters long. In this diagram, we can see the communication shafts. Each volume has 1 shaft for the communication, and in the ground floor there is a common area, which we can see it here. And we managed to put 184 studios with all the supporting program. All the studios have the entrances facing the elevation towards the football field. This is on the left side. On the right is the front facade. We designed 2 types of the elevations. On the left, we can see the 3D metal mesh looking towards the football field, and on the right is the front elevation looking towards the street, the Petit Pont, and the tram. This is the programmatic scheme of the building. All the common spaces, as I said, are on the ground floor. If I start with a smaller volume, at the beginning there is a technical room, storage room, space for bicycles, garbage room, and there is the garden separating these 2 volumes and also connecting them in the ground floor. After the garden is the community hall for all the students to relax, to read, to talk. The main entrance, and then is the main entrance with the guardian and lockers for the students. Offices for administration, laundry, garbage room, apartments for guardian, and garden at the end for also for the students. With the following pictures, I will try to explain the concept of the elevations, starting with the elevation towards the street, the front facade. As you can see, the urban plot was already given by the brief. Then we have the openings. We are starting to combine them into the groups of 2, 4, and 6. And then finally, there we have the baskets connecting everything all together. And here we can see the elevation towards the street, the Petit Pont, contains studio balconies, baskets of different sizes. They are made from HPL high pressure laminates stripes. They are also randomly orientated to diversify the views and rhythm of the elevation. Shifted baskets create a dynamic surface while also breaking down the scale and proportion of the building. This we will see on another images. And both volumes are connected on the 2nd floor with a bridge, which is also a common space for the students. And now we will go to the back facade. The football, again, the given urban plot. Then we have the open corridors, the combining, and finally the meshwork. The back elevation has an open passage walkway with studio entrances enclosed with a 3D metal mesh, which has also the function to prevent students from throwing things on the field. Okay, now I would also like to present the submitted material for the competition. I will start with some renders. This is the first view from the street of the front facade, the opposite view, the close-up where we can see the bridge connecting the second floors, the model, the elevations, the situation in the ground floor, where we can see more detailed organization of the ground floor. From the left again is this technical storage rooms, bicycles, garbage. In the middle there is a garden connecting, and then we have the whole entrance, guardian lockers, technical room, garbage, and in the competition there were also some studios. But at the end, we didn't put it into the ground floor because just in the middle of the planning, the law in France has changed. And okay. So as I was saying, in the competition there were some also some studios on the ground floor. But at the end we didn't build them, because during the planning in French the law was changed, so we needed to do all the rooms that the handicaps can be able to use it. So all 184 rooms are actually done also for the handicaps. Here we can see the plans. In the first floor we can see the narrow bridge connecting these two volumes, and on the second floor there is the main bridge, which is also visible from the street, which also connects the rhythm of the facade. And then from the third till the ninth floor, they're completely the same, but just the balconies has a different orientations. Here we will see in more detailed way the apartments. All the studios are the same size and contain the same elements to optimize design and construction. They have the entrance, bathroom on the left, the wardrobe, the working space for the students, the kitchenette, and the bed. And also every apartment has the balcony overlooking the street. Here we can see the sections. We can see that the building has 9 floors plus ground floor. The first 3, what is interesting is, here it's actually not visible, but the first 3 floors have the same wall with the tram garage. The garage is on the left under the football field. Here is the detail of the metal frame of the balconies. Everything was prefabricated and then done on the construction site. And the balconies during the construction. The whole building has 3 types of balconies. All the slabs were prefabricated. And the thermal breach breakers are used on corridors, floors, and balconies to avoid the thermal breaches. The building is insulated from the outside with an insulation thickness of 20 centimeters. Ventilation is controlled by double flow mechanical ventilation, providing clean air in every apartment with an optimum temperature throughout the year. And here we'll see the finished balconies. And now I will just go quickly through some pictures of the finished building. Here is the view from above. On the roof we have also the solar panels I think it's around 300 square meters. Here we can see also the new bridge of the tram. The street view. Here in this picture and on the next picture we will see how these balconies are helping to diminish the size of these two volumes. Here, for example, because the building it's almost 30 meters long and just 11 meters wide. So when you're standing in front of it, you have the feeling that it's really big. And this is the back facade. The inside material for the elevation, it's actually different than the material for the front facade. Here we have actually the wood. It's not the high pressured laminates. And here is the close-up. This is the community hall. You can see also the garden in the back, and the difference between the inner and outside. This is the main entrance with the guardian and lockers for the students. This is one of the two shafts, communication shafts. And all these stripes are because of the rules for handicaps, the green. Here we can see on the left the open corridor towards the football field. It's the public space. And on the right, we have the more private space for the students. And in the middle, we have the very rational design of the studio. All the studios has the same furniture, but as you can see here, the flooring has a different color. We create 5 colors. Every color it's for one floor. Here's the orange, the green one, the gray one, the yellow, and the white one. And now the garden. The garden, actually, it's really funny because these green pillows are taken from the lines of the terrain. So the terrain was already designing and showing how it will be this passages and the grass. Here's the fence, the close-up. And now I will show you the video which we prepared. From the back facade you can also see the Eiffel Tower.